Hey guys, this is Ben with Yansa Labs. Now, one of the things we've noticed with our customers is that one of the greatest barriers to entry for Service Portal is migrating an existing service catalog over to the Service Portal. Now, in Portal, a lot of things changed, and in that process, a lot of usability and functionality of your existing catalog items changed or simply went away. And I'd like to show you how our catalog item and catalog order guide widgets in the Yansa design system can help take the edge off, make that transition a little bit easier. Now, first and foremost, whenever you migrate your catalog over to Service Portal, for very advanced items where you have lots of client scripts, DOM manipulation, really custom stuff, you simply lose that functionality in this pure Angular environment. And frankly, the best way to get that back right now is to load up that catalog item in an iframe. And I know that's generally considered a cardinal sin, but we've developed some technologies at Yansa to enable us to load these things in an iframe, maintain all your existing functionality, and do so in a way that is a little less messy, none of the scroll bars or chopped off content. Makes it feel a bit more native. Let me show you what that looks like. First of all, here is a catalog item that's rendering in the standard Service Portal interface. It looks okay, but perhaps our containers aren't rendering correctly, or maybe there's some client scripting that's not happening here that we would like to happen. Now, if I want to migrate this over to an iframe, so I maintain all my existing functionality, all I need to do is come over to that catalog item, and I'll see if there's a new YDS options tab. All I need to do is click render in iframe, and I can single out this catalog item to be one that loads in an iframe in Service Portal, not affecting any other catalog items. If I save that, go back and reload this catalog item, you'll see that now this loads up in an iframe. All my containers and catalog scripting will be working the way it always has, and it looks fairly native. Furthermore, this is set such that the iframe will be resizing dynamically as things change. So if my user resizes their browser window or performs some sort of operations to change the size of the form, this is always going to resize with it. So I never end up with any messy scroll bars or any content cut off, which is one of the major issues with iframes. So it actually makes it feel quite nice. And one of the greatest things about this is that you can do this on a per catalog item basis, enabling you to migrate your catalog items at a pace that feels good to you. Do the easy ones first and then come back and handle the more advanced catalog items later, migrating as you go. So let's go back and let's switch this out of an iframe. Let's say that we're now ready to migrate this guy over to Service Portal interface. Now, as soon as we get done with this, we've now unchecked the box. We can come back and reload, and it loads in the standard Service Portal interface. Let's think about our users actually using this thing. They come here, and for the requested for, let's say we want to order a pair of AirPods for our friend John Doe. Now, this is an issue. In current Service Portal, we only show the primary display field for select boxes and for list boxes. This makes it difficult when you have several John Does, several people with the same name in your organization. We don't know which one we're selecting. We've also been able to fix that in YDS. Now, if we come over to our AirPods item and go down to the variable set that contains that variable, let's open up the requested for variable, and we'll see also here that we now have a tab for YDS options. Within that tab, we can actually choose additional display fields. Let's say I want to select email, and I would like to do company, and we will make all of those searchable. Let's save this, reload our catalog item, and now we'll find when I load this catalog item and search for John Doe, I actually get additional display fields that allow me to pick out which company he's at, which email he's at, and it's totally customizable which fields I want to display. And I can do this for all reference or list type fields. And finally, all this same functionality also applies to order guides. Existing order guides render in a vertical format inside Service Portal, and again lose a lot of the functionality that existed before. Now if I have an order guide that I would like to render in an iframe until I can adjust my catalog items or until Service Portal catches up, all I need to do is come to that order guide, click render in iframe, save. Now when I reload that order guide, it will load up in our common interface. I can use this just the way I needed to use, and it'll stay in this iframe only for as long as we get benefit, until the custom work we've done is complete. Now when I click checkout, it pops us back to standard Service Portal interface, loads this up in the Service Portal cart interface, and we're good to go. We can edit these items, remove them, do what we want, and then check out. Thanks a lot. We hope you find these things useful. I owe it all to our customers who give us these great ideas to make their service portal experiences a little better. So we expect to keep on adding more and more things to these widgets and in other areas of Service Portal. Let us know if you have any good ideas or any feedback. Thanks a lot. Bye.